Commissioners meeting for February 17, 2026 for with the pledge. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Approval of meeting minutes 11:5, 11:19, 12:3, 12:17, and 12:31, along with executive 11:14, 11:25.
I'll make a motion to approve.
And I will second that. Motion second to approve all meeting minutes as stated. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Approval. Yep. I had like 3 of them. Where they went. No, I got it.
He's on there. I just don't hear him.
Can you hear me, Tammy?
I can.
Can you hear us?
Barely.
Okay, we'll just speak up. Can you state your name for the record since we've opened the meeting, please?
Stephen J. Eilers.
Thank you, Steve. Rob and I just approved all of the meeting minutes, so I'm going to approval of payroll and longevity. 12/13/2026. Or 2/13.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second that. Approval of payroll longevity for 2/13/2026. All those in favor say aye.
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 Approval of claims for 2/17/2026.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Motion from Steve, second from Rob to approve the claims for 2/17/2026. All those in favor say aye.
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 And then we have a credit card in the, one was signed. They just, one got missed. I'll just do them separately here. First credit card claim in the amount of $3,315.74. 331574.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Motion from Rob, second from Steve to approve the $3,315.74 credit card claim. All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Second credit card claim is $1,174.85. 117485.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Motion from Rob, second from Steve to approve the $1,174.85 credit card claim. All those in favor? Aye.
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 I think that's what we have for that. Hop down to EMA for the burn ban. I know we've been wanting to get this on the agenda and hammered out so that we're hopefully ahead of the game this year.
I did bring a copy with me, so
Oh, okay. Here you
thank you.
Was there anything you saw, Linda, that needs to be?
No, it looks fine.
Here's a permit. So within all of that, did we ever come back to who is going to have the authority?
I think I left it in verbiage with the building department to, for the people to go to for trial for the burn burn permits.
Okay.
And then they can disseminate all the permits and stuff through the proper channels, dispatch, fire departments, and all that. So, and then, of course, my office if they need anything from me. But I know Christine sent some questions back. I answered them. I don't know if she has any more information. So,
Okay. So then we can just pass that for this year's burn ban, and then once it comes about, then we have all the proper paperwork ready.
yeah. And then my recommendation would be send it out in a mailer to all the residents and stuff so they have proper notification and stuff.
Perfect. I will make a motion to approve the burn ban for 2026 as stated.
Second.
Motion from
Second.
myself and a second from Rob. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Perfect. And then,
So I have everything completed, worked with Linda on getting all the forms. I think what the state is looking for all of our ADA requirements and stuff. So just basically need signatures from you guys.
and then for the minutes to reflect, do you need a motion for all this stuff? I will entertain a motion to approve the Newton County, Indiana ADA
Title II and Title VI.
Title II and Title VI transition plan. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I'll make that motion.
Okay.
I'll second.
Motion from Rob, second from Steve. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Can we get these signed before?
Yeah. And I also have a quote from J&K Communications for our terminal sirens that are in need of repairs.
Okay.
This is a quote from them that exceeds what I have budgeted. So I was looking for direction if I just pay what I can out of my budget for the repairs, and then either move money around in my budget to pay for the rest, or if I can go to the council and request an additional to pay for all the repairs.
I think that's fine.
Go ahead, Steve, sorry.
It needs to be fixed. I've been dealing with this with the Mount Air people and somebody else. So, however he gets the money, just do it.
What do you,
Should we look over this?
Yeah, we could shave some money off, and I haven't discussed it with Sharon or anything, but part of the cost in there is for them to bring out a box truck or a bucket truck to get to some of the boxes, and we can save about $7,000 off of that if I have permission from Sharon to use the bucket truck that they have and supply them with a person to go around with J&K to make those repairs and stuff.
How much time?
I think he said 5 days to complete everything, an estimate. Some may go quick, some may go longer, but that's what he was estimating, about 5 days.
Did they agree to lower the price from when they're not actually up in the air? Like we talked about, Matt.
So what you mentioned last time about the labor rate and stuff, that was total labor rate. It's not per guy. It's the total for for the 5 guys
Right.
coming in and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. I think we both misunderstood that, and I thought that was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yep.
Okay.
and Tammy or anybody from council can chime in if I'm wrong here, but council wouldn't be able to make that decision today, because
No, right.
So my suggestion would be to, what you can pay out of your budget at this time,
Yep.
if you can renegotiate some of these, and get that taken care of, and then, but I see prices are firm until 12/18, or 2/18, you say 12. So that's only until tomorrow.
Which they're good with honoring quotes and stuff. It shouldn't change.
Right. That would be my suggestion at this point, because then everything else we're gonna have to take under advisement until our next meeting to then
Right.
make that decision.
Would you have availability to have somebody with the truck?
I guess a lot of that depends on when it's gonna be, where it's going to be. If that's something that maintenance can use the truck for instead of the highway. Just because if it's not, again, we're not supposed to be doing things in our roads and right of ways, but maintenance is used up on the truck. So, as long as someone knows how to use it, that's fine. I mean, we can sit down and discuss it more, because this is the first I've heard this,
Yeah.
so, right now is our prime bucket
$7,000
truck
is
time.
$7,000 in my mind.
Oh, I know, absolutely, absolutely.
You know, we own the equipment, have the manpower, I would say we should save the $7,000.
Yeah, and I can work with Sharon on that timeline and stuff, which they still have to order the equipment and stuff. So that's even a few weeks out and stuff. So
Right. That would be my suggestion, yes, because then you won't meet with them. So, in the meantime, whatever you can figure out
Yeah.
here within your budget then.
okay, sounds good. And then lastly, the Newton County Amateur Radio Group is looking to up their credentials and stuff and get a certification called Auxcom. It's recognized by Department of Homeland Security to help emergency management offices out in case of disasters or when we lose complete communications with our radio system and stuff. So what they are looking or asking for permission if they can attach their name on their application with Newton County EMA to be able to achieve that credential with them and stuff. It's no cost to us. It's just basically
Has that been a group that we've worked with in the past?
I think so.
Okay. It sounded familiar.
Yeah. Since I started, they started coming around more, asking me to attend a lot of their meetings and get them a better working relationship than what there was in the past and stuff. So I've been in communications with them, getting to know their group and everybody involved in their group and stuff. So, but like I said, this credential is attached and they have to apply for it through the Department of Homeland Security, but it has to be attached with our name with that as well for them to get it and stuff.
Timeline on there.
Not really. I think they said they still have a lot of paperwork that they have to fill out as well to get that going and stuff. And
Yeah, if you can get all that sent over to us and to Linda, and then we can get it on the agenda for next month.
okay, sounds good.
All right.
What's it called?
Auxcom, AUX.
Thanks.
Yep.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm gonna veer off here really quick. Judge Leach, if you would like to come up, we have something to hand over to you. So I fumbled through, for the last one, but you weren't here, so that was good. So I would like to honor Judge Leach with 25 years of service. So presented to Honorable Judge F. Leach in appreciation of 25 years of dedicated service to Newton County Circuit Court.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. copy of that. Let me give you your bag.
I think this just means I'm a little older. And all of you should be concerned because most of you were here when I came and started this job, so. Thank you very much, I appreciate
I
it.
was gonna
Thank
say
you.
something witty about
Thanks, Judge.
your.
Thank you all for your service.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you. All right, back to Highway Department, road cut permit from NIPSCO.
Just up on County Road 800 north to the east of State Road 55. They're putting up 3 new poles. And just a new project. And there's some development happening up on that corner, so that's what this is in regards to.
Do you have any concerns?
No, I did let them know because they were wanting to start right away, that with frost all being on, that is something that they have to be aware of, so.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Motion from Rob, second from Steve to approve the NIPSCO road cut permit as stated from Highway. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Right.
All right.
And when you guys sign for me, is that possible, Linda?
No, when you come back, we'll have you sign it.
Okay.
Anything else while you?
That's all.
Perfect. You said with me earlier. Okay. All right. Thank you, Sharon. Mark Monemeyer? Okay.
Hey, Mark.
Oh,
Is
Steve's
Mark up there?
Yeah.
I heard from Kawasaki and Watsigan are waiting on one part to hook the plow up, and then you'll get it.
I didn't hear you, Steve.
Kawasaki sent me an email, I think yesterday or day before, and they are waiting on one back ordered part for the
Yeah,
mule or
that was
whatever it's
the
called.
last, it might be in today. I'm gonna call her and see, but
Okay.
I believe she's
Just let me
already.
know.
Agenda for to be approved. So I'll have to wait until after council's meeting to get.
Right, I'm just letting him know what's going on with
Okay.
them.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
All right. Christine? Jim?
So we finished our move, the radio system is up and running, dispatch is now in Enos, we've been there for a week, we're still working through our issues, but everything's going well. I'm working with Rob on a couple of issues on the radio system, but we're here again this week and we should be up and running 100%.
Mike?
Yeah, so I just want to let you know that we are having a business and educational workshop here March 2nd at 6 p.m. With Indian Trails Cooperative and North and South Duke High Schools. It's to help put the information out about the graduation pathways and the work service learning hours that the students have to have. And so you're all welcome to attend.
Said March 6th.
March 2nd at 6 p.m. here. And so it's especially geared for any businesses, and that includes obviously farming businesses and stuff like that, on how to help the schools meet those guidelines for the incoming freshman class. So,
Mark?
I'll try to keep it brief. So, as you guys know, later today I'm going to meet with the council and talk with them about getting funding for that 12th position. So that is on my agenda. We've hired a couple part-time people to help with the staffing. They're going through orientation now. One of those actually resigned to pursue something completely different other than EMS. So we're gaining some and losing some. We had purchased 5 new ventilators last year. They are in service after doing 3 days of training, and it got used for the first time last week on a cardiac arrest. And the crews had good feedback on the ventilator. They're happy they're on the trucks. And the chase car program that we're kind of demoing in February is going pretty well. It's helped get paramedics on scenes quicker. It's helped get ambulances available quicker. It's just improving the response in the county, so that's going well. So that's pretty much it.
Perfect. Thank you.
Smart.
I think they're on. Mercedes?
I don't have much, but I'm sure you've received Deb's resignation, or if you want to call it that. She's retiring after 30 years of being with Purdue Extension, so we are sad about that, but happy for her and her next move into retirement, which is exciting for her. So more information will be coming out regarding a retirement party. We will be having one for her. I'm hopeful to get that out this week to you guys, so you are made aware of that party for her to celebrate her time and dedication to Newton County and Purdue Extension. So,
Perfect.
Yep.
Thank you. So with our veteran service officer position, we've held interviews. Not sure if we're wanting to hold second interviews or what direction we're going, but we're moving along with that, hopefully. So once that decision is made, then we'll make that announcement in our next public meeting. Kristen? Tammy, can I come back? Okay. Prosecutor?
I don't have anything, thank you.
Okay, so old business, we have the board appointment for Wabash Valley. Steve, did we ever figure anything out with that, or?
Sheriff is going to get back with me. He has a couple ideas, and as soon as he does, we'll just take whoever he recommends, probably.
Okay, so we'll keep that on there. Lawn care. Personally, I feel like we need to get this out because I think we're gonna be way too far behind before we try and figure something out. So I know we had discussion about reaching out to the ones that did them last year or put out to bid, however we want to do it, but I think we need to get this going so that we can get something in place.
Well, can we put out a notice of bids and then still just not accept them if we go the other direction?
We can, yeah, I mean, we can do whatever we feel necessary. I just personally feel like at this point, to get our manpower in place, we're gonna be behind the ball.
I agree. But I'm saying if we get it done, we can still put out bids and work on it at the same time, and then just not accept the bids. Correct?
Well, I guess my only other question to that would be, okay, so say we put it out to bid.
It's under 50,000, you don't have to get out of it.
Okay, so I guess my question is, if we do award anything to anybody and they take care of our lawn service for say a month or so, and then we get it figured out sometime in July or August, are we still?
Just as long as you put in the request that it's month to month.
So then I would assume the amount will come back to front. Did you hear that, Steve?
Yeah, and that's fine. I am working on it. I had to leave this week. Something came up, so. But I was in the middle of working on it when I left.
Right. So I just asked within the next couple of weeks, and then at our first meeting in March, that we get at least something advertised or have a plan, because like I said, polling last year's, we started in April, and the year before was, everything started in April, as far as contracts.
Yeah. Okay.
New business, the Apex letter of agreement, that was what was sent. Okay. So I just need a motion and a second to sign that.
I'll make the motion to, for you to sign that.
I'll second.
Motion from Rob, second from Steve, to approve the Apex letter of agreement for myself to sign. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Drug Coalition Director. We've been working diligently, I should say Drug Coalition has. So I'd like to introduce Danielle Stansford, those of you that haven't met. Danielle has been on the Drug Coalition since 2008, and with Jean resigning, it has come that Danielle would be very interested and happy to take that position. So HR did put together the Drug Coalition Director Success Profile for that. And then we, with Tammy's help, had to do some digging on everything else, because again, with Jean holding that position for so long, it was kind of hard to find the history on a lot of that. So are you comfortable with everything?
Yeah, I think it looks really good, and I can help provide outcomes of the goals that the Drug Coalition has set through the state reporting, if you want those for the document.
Whatever you have to put in, and then even, I think HR too even said, like with like your grant processes and stuff like that, that's just something that you can pull from that too.
Okay, excellent.
Was there anything though, I told Danielle, so then she meets with you all to get on payroll part, and then all that?
Once they approve, we'll have to let council get that salary when it's approved, because it was approved at a different amount, but the way it was budgeted, it's a higher dollar amount, so that's coming to you guys here in a few minutes.
So then I would like to make the motion to appoint Danielle Sands to the Newton County Drug Coalition Director position contingent on council.
Second.
Motion from myself, second from Rob. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Is there anything
Thanks for
else?
doing it.
No
Yes,
problem.
thank you so much. And I know Jean would be very, very happy that that it wasn't something that we had to go through a big, long, grueling process for. So
Absolutely.
So
So thank you
appreciate it.
very much. I appreciate it.
right. Thanks, Danielle. Tammy?
Good.
Linda?
Good.
Other matters?
I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. It's been a little bit busy for me this morning. I'm Crystal. I'm the new public health nurse. I wanted to try to be here for when we started, but we do have a norovirus outbreak right now. We're currently working on it with the state of Indiana, so I was waiting for some samples to come in that we're going to have to run into state, so just everybody be aware. Please make sure you wash your hands and be very mindful about that. Also, I did get an email this morning that we did get grant approval for Narcan. So it's just some paperwork that I need to fill out and send back in, and then they'll do a little bit of training with myself, and then it's Narcan that we get from the state that we can disperse and share with like the Sheriff's Department and other departments that I was letting her know as well.
Perfect.
So,
Thank you. Okay. Anything else?
Good morning. Bring to your attention this morning that we have the third amendment of the Newton County and Newton County Landfill Partnership Agreement. Part of that agreement is talking about the sale of our gas. And so it sets in there all the reasons, or not reasons, but other things we have to follow through in that process. It designates the county attorney as your designee in those meetings, and it requires us to call a meeting 10 days when we have information to share. Just want to provide this out to you guys. We took the time and liberty to give you a document that highlights everything in that process. In there of what is required to share and when. Got more for you guys down there. In that process there. So we will be asking for a meeting within 10 days to discuss that stuff in there, because we have been approached for the sale of our gas as required in that process. But that is a confidential meeting in that, for instance, because it's still under NDA at that piece. So we can talk more when we talk with Linda, and whoever is the second designee, the county, will designate with that person for that meeting.
Okay, so then you'll be in contact with our attorney?
Yep.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you. Anybody else for commissioners before we open, or for council, please, for joining? Make a motion to recess the commissioner meeting.
Second.
Motion second, all those in favor? Aye.
Okay.
Now recess.
So Tammy, do I need to get off and then go to the next link, or stay on here?
Yeah, you'll have, because I'm closing this one. I recess.
Yeah, you'll have to join on the next one, Steve.
Okay.
We're already. Oh. Where's the?